What up, guys? I'm your man Grizzel, and welcome back to another episode of Gamers Who Don't Know Shit. Today I'm going to show you how you can install a new radio in your 2007 Toyota Tundra. So let's get to it. Alright guys, the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect the negative terminal on your battery so you don't get shocked. You're going to start popping it out with this little pry tool. If you don't have a pry tool, you can use a credit card or something of that sort. You're going to come down here to the bottom, take this part out, which allows your AC module and stuff to come out, and then you can get to your radio. So just start prying along the bottom here until you get a little bit out, then go to the side here. It's going to start popping out some more. You want to be careful because there's clips on the back of these that you're going to need. Okay, once you can get your hand up in there, you can go ahead and get your hand behind there and start pulling it out. Just like so. You can lay those down. Then you're going to have these two bolts here. Go ahead and ratchet those off. There's two up top as well. Or sorry, there's two back here as well. But when I worked on this before, I left those out.
So just go ahead and ratchet these off, just like that.
Long ass screw. Now there's two clips up top, just like these clips here. So when you take that out, be careful not to lose them. And there's your original radio. You're going to need these clips to clip onto your new faceplate that you got with your new radio. So go ahead. You can see these little connectors. That's your antenna. These are your speakers. Power, ignition, all that stuff. Unplug it, bang, you're done. Alright guys, here's your new faceplate. Looks just like the old one, just without the radio. It comes with this cubby hole. All it does is slide right down in there and it snaps right into place. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do with your new radio is there's these screws that are right here. You just unscrew them. Let them out. Normally you would pop this sleeve off. This sleeve comes up and you can pull it right off, but on this particular model you don't have to. Sometimes they come with these brackets that just go on here. Oh, let me show you this one. Just go on here, you screw to the side, but you don't need them on this particular model. What you're going to do, take your new radio. It drops right into this slot here on your new bezel. You're gonna pull it up until it's flush. If I can get it to come up here. There we go. Just like that. Then you got all these pins, these tabs in the back here. You're just gonna pull them up so that this stays connected to your new bezel. There's some on the side here. You're gonna bend those up as well. Just like that. Sometimes you can get a flathead up in there. Bend it right around there. Same with this one. Just like that. Flip it over. Just like that. Now your new stereo is in your new faceplate that's going to go into your truck. Now you're going to take those clips off that I was talking about for your from your old stereo, and they're going to clip right onto these little pieces right here, these tabs, so that it'll clip back into the dashboard itself. So basically you just pop those off. They're on your old radio. I just pulled one off. Just pop them off. That's it. You're going to slide it back on here. They snap right into place. And then you're going to do it for these two, and then your faceplate and stereo are ready to be put into the truck. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how you put your wires together for your new radio headset. Basically, when you order your headset for your car, it's going to come with multiple different wires. Some of them have front speakers, some of them have back speakers as well. My truck has front and back, so this is my back side, this is my front side. Front side always has your steering wheel and your powers and neutrals. But basically, you're going to want to color code all the wires. Some of them are standard solid colors, some of them are green with a black stripe, so on and so forth. Just match those colors up, find the right one. So here's the green with the black. You want each side to be about the same, so cut it off about right there. Just like that. You're going to grab a butt connector and you're going to crimp these two together. You can solder them. There's nothing wrong with that. That's probably the best way to do it. I don't have a soldering gun, so I can't do that. But you just slide your line up in there, grab your crimpers, and push down really hard. Crimp it on there really tight, just like that. Go ahead and pull on it, make sure it's not going to come out. So I did grab the black striped green wire. So I'm going to come over here, make sure I grab the black striped green wire right here. I'm going to slide this side up in there, just like that, and crimp this side down. You don't want to use electrical tape. It gets pretty hot in the dashboard. It'll sweat and your tape will come undone, and your wires will come undone, and your radio won't work, and you will have to take your dashboard apart. That wire came out. I'm gonna crimp it down a little more. Remember, you gotta press pretty hard. They do make ratchet crimpers. If you got one of those, it probably works better. This one will do the job. It's what I got, so just like that. Alright guys, back up in the truck. You're gonna take your wire harness that we put together. This black end here is what goes into your stereo. So you plug your black one in, it clips in, okay? Now this particular wire and harness only has two connectors. Now these two connectors only fit in to two of these connectors here. So you're going to take this, slide the big one on the big one, slide the little one on the little one. This right here is your antenna that goes right in here. So you plug that in. This wire right here goes to your steering wheel, if you have steering wheel controls. My truck does not have steering wheel controls, so that's just going to stay the way it is. So go ahead and plug that in. You're going to take your harness and push it back in here a little bit. Now, before you go ahead and put this in there, I recommend you just turning the truck on, making sure your stereo works. I know mine's going to work, so I'm not too concerned about it. So, I'm going to push this back up in here the way it's supposed to be. Just like that. So, it snapped into place. This particular faceplate only has these two screws in the front. They don't have the two screws in the back. You don't need them anyway. Like I said, I left mine off. So you're going to tighten these down.
Go ahead and take the ratchet. Don't over tighten them, doesn't need to be. Just like that.
Then you're going to put your AC heating module back in here. You're going to slip this fan speed over here. It's going to snap right into your new faceplate up top. Back into the holders on the bottom. If I can get it in there, shit. There we go. Sorry, I had a lip under. Outside. Just like that. Then you're going to take your two 120 volts here, your 12 volts. That snaps back into place just like that. Then you push this one back up into its place. Let's go right here. Just like that. So that's pretty much it. I will turn the truck on. We can see what it's going to give us. Hit the power button. I don't need the AC on. Turn that shit off. Alright guys, that's how it's done. If you got any questions, I'll help you dumbass out. But if not, don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace!